Okay, so the purpose of this instructions video is just to show you how to use Pixton. So if you already know how to use Pixton, if you use Pixton several times for this class and you're comfortable with it, you do not have to watch this video. It's really not necessary. But if you do feel like you need help, if you haven't done the assignments with Pixton before, or maybe you've done Pixton but you're just not really too familiar with it and you're not comfortable with it, I want to show you in this instructions video how to do it. Just because this is not the only day in which you're going to be creating a comic. It's going to be a pretty regular thing. So it's important that you understand how to do it. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to click on the link that corresponds to whatever your class period is for US history. So like if you have US history in Google Classroom as your first period, you would click here. If you have third period here, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. So I'm already in my account. Yours will look something like this. I already started a comic, but you would just click new comic, right? I already named mine Fort Sumter. Let me go back. And I'm just going to edit it. So anytime you're working on a comic, it will save it. That is good because you don't have to necessarily finish it all in one go. And even if your computer crashes or whatever the case, like it's not going to be a problem. So what you're going to do first is you're going to find some kind of background. Now, it might be difficult to find a background that perfectly fits whatever it is that you're looking for, just because there's really only so many options and not all of them are going to be centered around US history. But regardless, I found one that looks like maybe the inside of a fort. Keep in mind, this is supposed to be a 3-panel comic showing what happened at Fort Sumter that started the Civil War. So if it's a 3-panel comic, that means that you kind of want to have a beginning and middle and end to your story, because a comic is just another way of telling a story, basically. So if we're talking about the beginning, what happened at the beginning is that you had Union soldiers in Fort Sumter, and that Fort Sumter was located in the South. It was technically in what the Confederacy considered its territory. So you would just find, just for this example, I'm going to click this person. He looks like a soldier. He's wearing blue, which is what the Union wore. It's what they were represented by. So you would have him, and you can customize him. You can change the colors. You can change the hair, whatever the case, right? You can change the focus. So if you want to have him walking or a close-up or whatever the case. And then you can also add words. So you can type in, let me just say example, right? So look, you can see he's saying example, right? In the case of your comic, you want him saying something that relates to what he's doing or what is going on, but this is just to show you, okay? And then with faces, if you want, you can change his facial expression. Maybe he's scared. Maybe he knows that the Confederacy is coming to kick them out of the fort or possibly to kill them, and he's worried about that or whatever the case. And then actions, right? You can have him just having a different pose, again, maybe based on how he's feeling or what he's doing or whatever the case. And you can even add more characters. If you go back to characters and you go here, you can just add a new one, and maybe he's talking to someone or whatever the case, right? So this is what we want to be doing to create our comic. Whenever you're done with it, with all 3 panels, you want to click done, then share. And then if you click download, right after you click share, it'll give you more options in this. You want to pick the option that has 3 panels right next to each other. So one panel here, one panel in the middle, and then one panel on the right. That's the option that you want to choose. You want to download that, and then you want to insert it as an image. So that goes here, insert, image, upload from computer, and it's whatever you downloaded. And then you want to paste it right here. And that is it. So it might look complicated. It might include a lot of steps, admittedly, but it's fairly easy to do. And I think that it's a cool way to represent something that happened in history, different than just you writing about it, essentially. So if you still need any help, if you have any questions or anything like that, just send me an email. But otherwise, good luck with this part of the assignment, and make sure you're finishing the rest, and have a good day.